Alright, attempt 2. Last time we're Microsoft. Welcome. Video less than a month after the other video? That's crazy. So yeah, this is about hide and seeking. What's hide and seeking? Maybe doing this in the morning was the best idea. Anyway. Basically, you submit changes and then my brain is giving up on me. You submit changes, right? You know, stats, moves, whatever, and that's the hiding phase. And then the seeking phase, it all goes live at once. And then if yours is found early or it's kicked out. If you're the last 3 remaining, I'm wondering. The last one. Okay, yeah. The last one remaining will be added to the mod, as it is put there. But what was my other thing? Or, thingy. You can earn, if you're like the person that owns the most, or like the top 2 that earns the most points by finding things, you will, and then whoever gets the most points gets to choose one of the changes to keep. I wonder if there's an example here. Blah 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 blah. Great. And lots of people love that. I'm so good at organizing. Here we go. Yeah, you got. I think you get 1 from each category. So these were the last to be found. Shockingly, at least 1 switch from every match food till we have 1 from 1. So yeah. I don't know. I'm making things up. Whatever lasts the longest. Plus, what's the most fun? I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, so that's what this video is going to be about, and the general metagame around it. It's certainly a metagame of all time. So, this is in no order. This is in, like, negative order. Deox is getting body pressed. I don't know. It wasn't the most impactful change in the world. Yeah, it helps. It only really helps DoD. Deox's defense. But, you know, recovery nerf, it's still suffering from the same problems. It's just, you know, it gets body press. I don't know what else you want me to say against body press. Like, you could do, I think it gets iron defense. Yeah, you could do iron defense, body press stuff. You can do, oh, Terra's banned. That was the other thing. I almost forgot about that. Terra's banned, so you can, terrifying. If Terra wasn't banned, I was gonna jump over the bridge. You can do cosmic power sets, and you know, you boost up, you do spike stuff. It's not that impactful. Iron Boulder got stealth rocks. Yep. I don't know what else I don't know. It's got stealth rocks. I'm pretty sure. I can't confirm this. I could talk to them, but you know, talking to people is lame. But I'm pretty sure. I remember at the time of the slate, a Pink Across video came out or something, or there was a Pink Across stream where you mentioned, oh, as soon as I saw this Pokemon that didn't have Stealth Rocks, I knew it was going to be bad. And now it gets Stealth Rocks, so, whoa, crazy. Blaziken getting multi-attack. That's a pretty good change. Sure, you do have to give, like, an item slot for it, so, like, I quite like the electric memory, because then you get, you know, electric stab. Whoa, that's crazy. Close combat sword stance. So it does, like, if you're running volley attack, you're limiting yourself in that respect. But it's a very impactful change. You know, that just allows things. Allows Seaking to check, like, beat all his checks. I believe someone ran ice memory. This was before I was taking usage, but I believe someone got it was either ice or water. Either ice, water, or... No, it has to be only ice or water. Ice or water memory melee attack for Landorus. That was pretty cool. I'm sure Mega Blaze... No, yeah, I don't think Mega Blaze can benefit. I don't know. 120 base move that allows you to... I don't know. I'm just talking at this point. There's not really... Pincer gets U-turn. Yeah. Mega Pincer likes a lot. Regular Pincer, I guess Choice Scarf becomes viable. Wait till Nat Dex, like, theoretical used. I just picked one of them. Quantum used. I don't know. No, we already have Imaginary used. Yeah, we'll go with Nat Dex Imaginary used. Where Pincer, I don't know, clicks U-turn a bunch with a Choice Scarf. Mega Pincer, I could see actually using this. Like, sure, it takes like a quadrillion from Stealth Rock, but like you're already gonna take a billion from Stealth Rock if you're forced to switch out. Might switch out and do some damage. So yeah, not again, not the most impactful change in the world, but certainly a change of all time. Now it's time for me to be biased. Goler gets 121 speed. Yeah, that was my one. And it's quite good. In my opinion, at least. You know, you're not outspeed, like, what outspeeds you that's, like, relevant. Tapu Koko. Just to, like, give a reference. Same speed here as Cycle of Tard and, Torn Theron. So quite fast. And not that weak to boot. You know, Poltergeist, Stone Edge, Close Combat, Earthquake. Very strong mon. You can just very easily just slap a Choice Band on it, or a Choice Scarf. Who knows? Who cares? Life Orb, Leftovers. It's quite a good mon. I'm always trying to get the most utility out of my offensive mons, because, I don't know, why not? So I like Stealth Rock. It's like Stealth Rock, EQ, Poltergeist, Stone Edge with no guard. That's pretty good. Like that. I can't wait until this metagame gets UU, and I don't know. I don't know where I was going with this. I think Golurk would be OU if this was like actual tiering instead of just silliness. Clodsire gets Stealth Rock. Wow. I'm gonna quickly just make this a box because this is... Yeah. Clodsire loses Stealth Rocks. Wow, that's... I don't know. That sucks for Clodsire. It just changes it from psychic, like, you know, it technically hurts in a sense, like, oh, I have to run another Stealth Rock on my team, or Stealth Rocks has to fail on, like, another mon, can have to run, like, I don't know, Stealth Rock's Gliscor instead of Spike's Gliscor. It doesn't hurt Clodsire. If it was, like, Clodsire lost Recover, or, I don't know, got its stats reduced to, like, one special defense, then yeah, we talked then, but Stealth Rock, not the biggest one. Florges got Earth Power. We will talk about Florges, Jesus. Florges getting Earth Power, that's pretty good, you know? Hits the steals that would normally resist you, you know, you can't hit, like, Skarmory, or Ferrothorn, or the other one, Corviknight. But, like, yeah, you tack on Hidden Power Fire. I think, this change alone would have made, Florges broken. But that's for later. You know. And then finally, Sandy Shocks gets Ice Beam. I think this is just, like, you know, Sandy Shocks would already tear for the ice coverage, so getting Ice Beam is bloody brilliant. Just no one's running it. Don't know why. Well, I do know why. There are much more broken things running around. But even before the clauses happened, we'll get into that. They made it sound like I'm talking about Santa Claus. When the battle clauses happened, even before that, I did not see a single Sandy Sharks. I'll probably build with it at some point. Meh, we need to deal with them things. I should have probably... No, we're going to go through all the changes, and then we'll talk about the bands. So moves. Misty Explosion got changed. User faints. User or Misty Chain 1.5 power. The user does not faint. The user uses... God. The user instead uses the move feint immediately after using Misty Explosion. So, every Pokemon that has Misty Explosion has better Moonblast now. That also breaks sashes and does like... Florges does like 10? It's like... I like to Spadef Blissey, it does like between 5 and 8%, which doesn't sound a lot. But yeah, it's helpful. Very helpful, actually. So we'll look up our Misty Explosion users. Hatterene got good use out of it. Clefable gets good use out of it. You gets good use out of it. And Amorous gets good use out of it. Prima. Basically every special attacking fairy type gets good use out of it. Oh, Diancie Mega. I don't know why it's not listed here. Because Diancie gets it. And then you can just go Diancie Mega. That's Nature's Madness. Yeah, so Diancie Mega gets it. I don't know why it's not listed there. But, you know. Ooh. 160 attack. Misty Explosion that also hits from your 160 attack. Pretty good. Who's next? Thunderclap. Usually goes first. Fails if the target is attacking. So this just like killed Thunderclap as a move. I don't think like what you use Thunderclap against the Swords Dancing King again. King Gambit's bad, but like you use it against the Swords Dancing King Gambit instead of the attacking King. It's just bad now. Like there's a lot more attacking moves getting thrown around than status moves. So yeah. Very interesting. Supercell Slam getting changed to be a close combat clone. That's pretty good. Not really any OU Pokemon use it. Iron Hands can use it. And that's kind of it. I've really seen another Pokemon. Yeah, Luxray, I guess. Iron Thorns appreciates it. But again, only really seen Iron Hands. And it's for different reasons. I may be making things up. We will see when we get to the clauses. Crush Claw. Crush Claw. Let me remind myself. Crush Claw, 100% to lower the attack. The target's defense by 2. This is quite good on Gouging Fire, and only Gouging Fire. I've only seen it work on Gouging Fire. I mean, like, some of these other Pokemon can get use out of it. Zangoose, Stab. That's it. Excadrill I've seen. Weavile I think I've seen. Blaziken I think I've seen. Only really seen it on, like, bulky Gouging Fire sets that, you know, don't invest in their attack. You know, to get their most out of their bulk, but still want to murder things. So, yeah. Pretty good. Meditate. Raises the user's special attack and accuracy by 2. So better Nasty Plot, but turns out nothing gets Meditate. Nothing good, anyway. You can, let's see, your users are Jinx, Electivire, and Mr. Mime. You can get accurate Focus Blast now. Yeah. And accurate Thunders. So yeah. If this gets added, like, to any good mons that get Focus Blast, like Gengar, just give it to Gengar. One of you YouTubers, give it to Gengar, and like, or Alakazam, or just anything. Anything that learns Focus Blast and has a usable stat. Keldeo, why not? Give it Nasty Paw. Give it better Nasty Paw. Gengar. It's already got Nasty Paw, just give it accurate Focus Blast. Iron Crown. There's so many good users, but no, we've got to do stupid stuff instead. Pluck. User steals the target and eats the target's item. I do not know what it did before. I think it just steals your item. I've not seen a single one use it. Maybe Pelipper once. Maybe. I don't know. Let me just get readjusted. Icicle Shreds. 30% chance to make the target flinch. Not flinch. 30% chance to make the target's flinch. Jesus. Transfer the target to a garden shop with the name to finish. You could see how that could be a bit of a problem. It was reverted, but like, just having permanently, by the way, just permanently. No. Yeah, like, no. If I could spell that would be right. Like, that's just them Garchomp. So theoretically, if a Weavile or Memo or any other Icicle Crash user was lucky enough, they could just turn the entire team into Garchomps, which, you know, like imagine if you're using, I'm trying to think of a good one, we'll just go with Special Attacker, generic Special Attacker, and then it just gets turned into a Garchomp. Garchomp has usable Spachak, but that's mainly because it's Garchomp and can get away with like running a little Fire Blast. It's not gonna get run away with like Surf, for example. So yeah, good over change back. Purify cures target status, heals 1/2 of the max user's HP. Target no longer needs to be status for the recovery. Yay! I don't even know what gets Purify. Purify. Wow, a Pikachu buff. Aren't we all glad for that? Again, this is coming more into the games aspect of it, where some of these changes are intentionally not that big, so they get hidden well, so they last. Thief. User steals the target's item. Instead of current effect, the move replaces the target's item with an Iron Ball. So that's great. That's pretty cool, like that. Not really seen anyone use it, but it's good nonetheless. It's cool tech. This one's an incredibly funny one. Earthquake hits adjacent Pokemon, double damage, Indig. You can see how that doesn't really affect anything. Because you can't use moves it while you're in Dig. Unless we introduce, like, change an ability that allows you to use moves while you're in Dig. It would be interesting. So yeah. Diamond Storm, now 100% accurate. Yay, more Diancie buffs, we love them. So yeah. Pretty good. First impression. Gets changed to Bug type Extreme Speed. Excuse me. That's pretty good! And I feel like the first one in a while where I can say I've actually seen a mon, excuse me, use it. I've seen a low kicks like 3 times use it to good effect. Not much else. Slitherwings I've seen, I think you could theoretically use it. Haxorus with extreme speed. That would be interesting. Okay, I'm gonna build that later. And when I mean later, it'll be your present. I don't know. Time's an illusion. Ice Crash reverted to just make the 30% registered. Abilities, Magic Card. Reverted to the Gen 4 change. Magic Orb now prevents the user from not being able to move, from paralysis, and hitting itself with confusion. Very minor buff, but it is still a buff. The Magic Guarders get a tiny bit better. That's the Magic Bouncers. Magic Guarders. Guard. Cute. It helps Calm Mind Reunitless, because you're not gonna get, like, I don't know, Paraflinched and Clefable. It's very minor. Defeatist. While this Pokemon has one or half of its less health, its attack is better. I remember this. Archeops wasn't. I'm trying to remember what it was. Basically, you try and activate your acrobatics. It was Focus Sash. That was what it was. Is you run Focus Sash, Stone Edge, EQ, and then I don't know, a third move. And you would basically have what with you wouldn't run Adamant, I believe. I hate bleh, my memory's hazy, but yeah. So you'd have 832 attack. Tell me what's Heracross's maxed out attack? Nowhere near that. That's a bit interesting. Is there any other Pokemon like in the Ubers tier? No, it doesn't work like that. Ubers. Yeah, Mega Mewtwo. Let's see. This is a side tangent the whole time. Yeah, you had about what? So what? This would be. This is indulge me, okay? 32, and then we do that, and then 5. What's it? 526. So Mega Mewtwo hits 30. Just a casual 63% of Archeops' power. And surprisingly, it wasn't broken, because Archeops just kind of sucks. Again, another Mon I would like to build with at some point. I've already forgotten the Mon I already wanted to build with. A Haxorus. This is just going to turn into a little... I want to build with it. Disguise. Another change by me. Wow. The first hit is blocked and the opponent takes 1/8 of damage instead. Again, I don't know how this change wasn't found out. I'm pretty sure people were looking at Mimikyu. I swear I remember a screenshot of like, oh, do we think Play Rough got changed? We're looking at Mimikyu. So yeah, Mimikyu. That's a pretty good change. Not that game breaking, but it is a change, I guess. If Ice Cube, we're moving on. If Ice Cube, the first hit it takes deals effects is restored in hail. Note that it says hail instead of snow. Hail doesn't exist anymore. Ice Cube functionally can't replace its Ice Face. So that's pretty cool. Wind Power. This Pokemon gains the charge effect after Wind Mood. Now activates when Wind Moves is used by any Pokemon, including the Wind Powered user. So that's pretty good. Never mind, it's just Killer Ultra. What does Wind Power even activate? Like Hurricane? Killer Ultra getting charged in Hurricane. That's pretty nice. That's pretty good. Florges. This is why Florges is broken. Here we are. On switching, summon Mr. Terrain. During Mr. Terrain, its attack is times by 1/3. We're calling it a 1/3. So you can start see the problems happening. Misty's explosion goes to 150 power. Then it's also boosted by the symbiosis. And then it's also boosted by Choice Specs. And then it also gets an additional hit. This thing does like 40% to Blissey. Spadef Blissey. It's like 50 to regular Fizdef Blissey. Does 25% to Heatran. These are very non-concerning numbers. Oh yeah, and on top of that, it doesn't even care about Heatran because, you know, Earth Power. This is such a cool mod. I love this in my metagame. Solar Power. Sunny Day as activates, Pokemon's attack is 1.5, loses 1 there. Sunny Day just gets activated when you switch in. That's unrelated Nat Deck stuff. You're going to go on mute for an hour. If the pressure. So yeah, Solar Power, so we'll get to Solar Power. Power of Alchemy. Became a regenerated clone, and pressure now drains 3 PP instead of, well, we were doing 2 before, so yeah, now it's 3. Items. The oh god, I've never had to pronounce this. I've been calling it the Rosdenberry, but that is definitely the Raupow. Nope, that's not how you pronounce it. How the hell do you pronounce this? Roap? The Roap. We're gonna call it the Roap. The Roap berry. If the holder is hit by a special move, attacker loses 1/8 of their mana. This was really testing my speaking ability in the morning. It's no longer single use. I've seen 3 Pokemon use it: Ferrothorn, Heatran, and Blissey. You've all used it at some point, all to counter one Mon. Big old Florges over here. Ferrothorn's definitely the best user, especially countering Florges, because I believe Feint is a contact move, and thus gets hit by Iron Barbs. So yeah, you take what? A quarter of their health, I want to say, if they hit you. Pretty sure. We'll do some maths. Yeah, a quarter of their health. Okay. Moving on. Binding Man. Holders partial targeting moves do deal 1/4 HP per turn instead of 1/8. It got changed from 1/6. TR26 teaches certain Pokemon the move Explosion, 1 use. Fling has 250 base power with it. Fling Weavile, that's very good. Clauses. This is where everything goes to hell and we all die. Monica Clause? I'm gonna call it Monica Clause. Monica Clause. If a Pokemon's Japanese name and English name match, gain 1.3 boost in their highest down, 1.5 is speed. So, you know, a casual proto boost without having to use an item or an ability slot. And the other one, Big Dog Clause, allows for a short list of canine Pokemon to Dynamax. If they're not holding an item, ignore Dynamax Clause. Dynamax otherwise works the same. So, we'll get into the list of Mons. Or at least the noble list. But first, Violent Strangers. Houndoom, Lucario, and Manaphy all banned. And we can go over to our little... I don't even know. Swogon post, I guess? Yeah. Mega Houndoom, Lucario, and Manaphy are now banned from hide and seeking. Oh, you. This one ban is probably could have happened a few slates ago with the buff to slower power. Yeah, it could OHKO Blissey, Vizdef Blissey, at +2. So, let me see if I can find the replay. Replay. Where's the replay? Give me a second. There we go, found it. Yep, it does have a mega hit, yeah, it has all 3 broken Pokemon. I think we do get to see all of them come out to play. So, you know, Heatran, you know, set up the rocks, all good stuff. Oh, Houndoom just gets to come out. Uh-oh. Oh, I could also Dynamax. That's very cool. I completely forgot. I don't think Mega Houndoom could Dynamax, but let's see it. Come on, show the calc. Holy, that doesn't get old. That's just. It does get revenge killed, but Jesus Christ. Borzy comes out. Borzy is quite good. Because then it sets up. So it gets oh, by the way, the Proto Boost used to be 1.5 across the board. So this, Porygon-Z basically has 2 specs on. Does 62% to heat shred. Oh my god. Oh, this is a Pokemon of all time. That's will resist. Jesus. 70. It just dies. That's Mega Latias just dying. Oh my god. This is basically what the metagame looks like. Just broken things clicking broken buttons. Luke comes out, and I think this game ends with Luke. Okay, what the? This is okay. Go away. Anyway, bye-bye, Heatra. Yeah, I don't think we get to see Manaphy this game. As unfortunately as it is. Because this thing very much... Could you see why it was banned? Yeah, and then E-Speed just picks off the Regieleki. I think that's part of the reasoning he gives. Not only is... Oh yeah, it also gets the boost. Big Dog's Claws, and yeah, it's just... Oh yeah, Manaphy with +1 speed. Cool. Very cool. So yeah, let's go into the list. So first for Monaco Claws. Nothing too notable for Gen 1, Mewtwo. That'll be fun up in Ubers, but Kingdra's quite noble. Gives Rain a really good mon. Raikou, NT, Suicune. I've not tried them, they're probably good. Celebri's probably good. Going down the list. Absol Mega I've seen. That's pretty good. Good. Megos Mega with a 1.3 boost just built in. Sounds hilarious. Oh, I want to try that. I'm adding that to the list of mods I need to try. It's currently Archeops Metagross. God, a Metagross with an inbuilt Proto boost sounds horrific. Alright, let's keep going down. Lucario Mega, that'll be fine. Roserade. Hippo, probably good. Rotom Washing. Certain Rotom for Poryz, already talked about. Zoroark, Kazooie, I quite love. Keldeo, Kyurem. Holy Kyurem. Kyurem is very funny Pokemon. Meloetta is pretty good. Florges. Oh yeah, completely forgot about that. Florges also gets the Spatak boost. So it gets another third multiplier. Let's do some math, shall we? We start with a 150 move that gets typed by 1.333. So, yeah, we'll call it 200. Times by 1.5 for choice specs. A 1.3 boost again for the Proto boost. And then stab. This thing hits then harder than a non-choice band, non-stab explosion. By a significant margin. Oh yeah, you've also got to like add 3 on, I don't know, 30. I don't know, Faint's like 30 base power. I don't think that's how it works, but This is very back of the napkin maps. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And it gets to use multiple of them. Yeah, that's a Pokemon all the time. Going down the list, mainly Ubers from here. Zarude's pretty good. Zamazenta is good with a defense boost. Ogerpon, hilariously good. Melmetal, zero hours, good without being broken. And then Big Dog's Claws. Arcanine Hisui is pretty good. Yeah, that's kind of it. Zoroark Hisui, pretty good. Oh, Okie Dokie, that's the other one. Probably. Oh, Zygarde 10%. I think that's it. That's all the ones that are relevant. Alright, let's get into the fun bit. Usage statistics and tier lists and teams. Wow. Florges number 1. This is unsurprising because Jesus Christ. It's so stupid. It's such a stupid one. I want to ban, like, honestly, by the time this video comes out, Floor just might be banned. That's my hope, anyway. Kieran. Oh my god, Kieran is so... Yeah, imagine fighting, like, SVOU Kieran, but it also could have a special attack boost, or a speed boost. Yeah, it's a bit nightmarish. Zero Aura. Zero Aura is strong and fast, and has an inbuilt speed boost, which means it can revenge kill literally anything in the game that's not at +2. That's pretty good. Lander Therian, it's Lander Therian. When is it not going to be good? Latias, this is clearly Latias and Latias Mega. That low win rate is mainly caused by me just using regular Latias, which is not as good as Latias Mega. Nightmares. Ferrothorn, again, it's Ferrothorn, when it's not going to be good. Same with Lulamola, Okidogi, Dynamax, Dragonite. Oh, that's a big green rate. It didn't even benefit anything, it's just liking the HO. We'll go to top 15. Ogerpon, this is counting all forms, so yeah. Zamazenta, good. Glamora, good. Mileto, good. For the tag boost. Arcanine Hisui. Some cool tech around is Aerial Lace Arcanine Hisui. And you might ask yourself, why? Well, it's when you Dynamax, you get Max Airstream! So you get to boost speed, so you get to continue to be a menace to society after you Dynamaxed. And Mew gets, you know, a boost, and I've seen, like, Choice Scarf transform you. Oh, come on. I was like, oh, it's the morning. No one's gonna be messaging me. And then everyone decides, oh, you know what, let's message exclusively the Discords that I don't have on mute. Great. Anyway, viability rankings time. I think these Pokemon, the mons you see in S+, Thorgis, Quirrell, Latias Mega, and Okidogi, I think they're the most broken. I think they should be banned pretty soon, please. I'd like to build balance. That'd be great. So yeah. And I've basically covered the reasons why they're broken throughout. Like, Florges has got that number. Kyurem's got the attack boost, or speed boost, or special attack boost. Latias, I don't know, explain Latias Mega. Latias Mega gets a defense boost, and then can just start running away with the game with Calm Mind. You can break on the physical side. Sometimes. Excuse me. But it's a bit iffy. Yeah. And then, you know, once it starts calm minding, you can break on the special side. So that's great. Okidogi can Dynamax and has a bulk up and just... it's not like it's taking out the major teams in the metagame. It's just it makes balance building just impossible. Because you gotta stack your Ferrothorn and your Steels and it's just a whole mess. Gone through Pharaoh, Melmetal, Landorus, Gliscor, Arcanine, Heatran, Zeraora, Keldeo. I haven't gone through Keldeo. Keldeo, I quite play Keldeo a lot because there's a lot of threats, and Keldeo has Vacuum Wave Choice Bags, so that's pretty good. Yeah. Lilamola, it's still doing Lilamola things. Glamora, still doing Glamora things. Poryzy we've gone through, Golurk we've gone through, Mew we've gone through, Zamazenta. Ogerpon? God. Imagine Choice Band regular Ogerpon, but it also has a Choice Scarf, and that's basically the hell we live in. Iron Crown. It's doing quite fantastically for itself, if I may say, because it checks Okidogi, and when I mean check, it doesn't immediately collapse to it, and it doesn't immediately collapse to Florges, and it doesn't immediately collapse to Kyurem, And it does kind of collapse in front of Latias. But 3 out of 4 ain't bad, like... And when I mean check, I mean, like, massive quotation marks. If it's, special Kira, no. If it's choice Scarf Florges, no. But if it's physical Kira, and it's choice Spec Florges, you can hit them both with Tachyon Cutter. That's pretty good. Dragonite. Yeah, doing Dragonite things. Psydog, doing the Psydog things. Dragon Dance, Crunch, E-Speed, 1000 arrows. That's the set. You can either go attack boost or speed boost, whatever you need. Latios, trailer, gets leftovers or a resist berry, but also isn't Latias Mega so bad. Nidoking, you know, what's scarier than a life form Nidoking? A life form Nidoking with 2 life orbs, or a speed boost. Or you know what, just throw everything at it. Choice bag, why not? So yeah, Rude gets the Pro Boost, Victini gets the Pro Boost, Ogerpon gets the Pro Boost. Grimmsnarl's here because HO is just doing amazingly at the moment. So yeah, Meloetta is very similar to Porygon Z, but worse. Kingdra has range stuff to do. Have I been saying Latios for Latias? Latios, yeah, gets the Pro Boost. Regieleki gets the Proto Boost. Zoroark gets Dynamax and Proto Boost. Anyway, teams have built, quite like this team. It's a double steal so you don't immediately collapse to Florges and Kyurem. If you're Fizdef Steel and your Spadef Steel, Wish Florges so you can heal up your steals on the normal, because Florges kills Florges. That's pretty cool. Zeraora, because this team has no initial speed, like the fastest mon outside of Zeraora is Psydog, which is attack boost instead of speed boost. So yeah, or Ring Dance Kudra. I like that one. Yeah, I'm just gonna end this video off on some replays. Just to like show the metagame in action. You know, knockoff, Zeraora just lives. I think that was a roll. I get lucky because, you know, I'm just the better player. And then I Rain Dance, and now you got a double life orb Kingdra. That's pretty cool. And this is where we cry because, like, everything. This is Assault Vest Iron Crowd. I'd like that in mind. Jeez. It's what, max speed, max HP? No, okay, it's not like defensively inclined. But that's still a resisted move. Oh my god. So I've just got to Volt Switch out. Yeah, the crit didn't matter. Zeraora, I was planning to sack, but no, apparently not. And then I get Volt Switched, so that's pretty good. Close combat, just because, you know, I'm gonna lose. My opponent for Gord. EQ comes out. Kingdra comes back out because I just, you know, go for the kill. Don't want nothing coming in. And then Latias Mega comes out again. Yippee! And I don't know what that switch was. And now Florges comes out. And now Iron Crown straight up. It almost dies. It almost dies. Doesn't quite die. But it is Choice Scarf. So, yeah. So I just gotta throw Melmetal at it. And you can see the problem with this mon. That's just max HP Melmetal, and it took 57. Jesus Christ! Oh, this mon is just bonkers. It's just insane. Zydog. I am faster, so I can just, max quick, and that is how the game ends, I believe. Yeah, because you can close spawn, but yeah, okay. On to a second replay. No, that's... I'm using the same team. Here's a HO team, yippee. Yeah, this is Ton Landorus, and I get taunted. I want to keep my hazards off, so now we've got a Poison Landorus. Hey, Glamora served its purpose, it got the T-spikes up. Now, Mew comes out. I don't know why Mew came out. Oh yeah, it's this set, the Nasty Plot Vacuum Wave set. And then Gyarados comes out, and I'm like, oh, it's gonna do DD stuff. Gotta hit it with the Dark Pulse because Psychic ain't. I'm really scared it wouldn't Mega, and then I would have to deal with Thingy. Anyway, I don't believe this kills. No, it does, because Dynamax. Oh, what a cool mechanic. And then you get Max Guards, I Max Flare, so I can get my Sun Boost. Oh, by the way, I'm pretty sure it will be changed by the time this video comes out, but you can Dynamax multiple times. Just add it on to the list of things that Pokemon could do. I believe Melmetal lives as Max Knuckle. Yeah, V's. Melmetal's fine. Please, don't take him away from me. I need him. Or they, because it doesn't have gender. I'm pretty sure I lose this. Pretty sure, anyway. Blastoise comes out, and you see Brilliant Red Killer. Yeah, Kyurem does come out with booster speed, but, close combat doesn't do enough. Yeah. So, I think my Kyurem, if I remember right, my Kyurem might, my Kyurem just, managed to, do a little lucky there. Just the tiniest bit of luck. And that's where the metagame's in, where games are decided by Kyurem scale shot misses. And this is a brief I already showed you. Okay, that's the end of the video. My throat is completely dry and hurts and death. So yeah, that's Seaking. I don't know if you want to give Tapu Lele, Aura Sphere, or Landorus Roost, I don't know, join. Do that. Be the person you want to be in the world. You want to see in the world. I think that quote is normally used for people who do great things, not giving Landorus Roost. Anyway, goodbye.